Alrighty. This is DCSS 0.26. This is game number 58. Still have my coat on. I'm going to take that off. I just got in from getting some coffee. Yeah, I was actually requested to play an Octopode, so I decided to play an Artificer so we could have a relatively free game. Not exactly free. We can certainly lose this quite easily, actually. Because D1 is a crapshoot for everybody, but especially a crapshoot for fragile species like the Octopode. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take Stealth to 2. Whoops. Set a skill target, Stealth 2. We have 4 aptitude, so I might even take it higher than that. 3.2 evocations, we start with a Wand of Flame, we start with a Wand of Enslavement, we start with a Wand of Random Effects. That has not been nerfed. We start with a club now, though, instead of a short sword. That has been nerfed. If I were to attack with this, well, I have no maces and flails, so my base delay is 1.3, so the first thing we're probably going to do is take that bullshit off. Yeah, that automatically started with that quivered. You can now tab fight with things like wands and spells and stuff. Hey, Species, thank you. Species XX. Alrighty, so this intro vault is just total horseshit. We're surrounded on all sides, basically, by a bunch of black space, where anything could be around. So, I see that there is a miniature column here. I guess I will try to get up there first. Okay, we have a column to dance around. It's not ideal, because there's only one of them. Ideally, you want a column to be at least sort of 2 or more. Can I bread swing with airstrike? I don't know, can you? Okay, we have a real column to dance around now. Nice fat thing here. Still not ideal because it's in a hallway, so I could get trapped if something else shows up, but that's okay. Okay, I see a robe. I see some consumables. Let's go get those. Whoa! So we officially have a problem. We ran into a leopard gecko immediately. We're going to try to melee him, and we kill him instantly because Octopode melee is super duper based. We missed, our grab missed, but then we got a squeeze anyway, and he just dies instantly. Didn't have to use any wands, that's good. We're not going to be wearing this ring today. It could be anything. That's right. Octopodes are actually really strong on D1 outside of the fact that they are very low HP. It was, to be honest, I probably should have played an Octopode caster, but I decided I didn't feel like taking too many risks today. Alright, Stealth is 2.0 now. I might go ahead and start training unarmed combat. We're going to be an unarmed guy, most likely. Yeah, we'll take that too. Because it's such low experience cost, we'll go ahead and get it. Well, hold up. 4 plus 6 minus 2. You can only do 8 damage. Minus 1 dagger. I don't want to fight him yet. I'll fight him once I level up and have more HP. I don't want to fight a monster with a weapon. Oh, that's a dead end. I mean, I could use my wand, I guess, if I wanted to. Hello, you shouted. Nobody shouted back, but just for safety, we'll pull him back a bit. Into an area where we're pretty sure... Whoops, that's black. Okay, I messed up. I should have gone over here. Okay, it's cool. He's constricted. He'll die easily. We had wands to bail us out of that, but that was some rather inexpert movement, I must admit. Hey, there he is. He is woken up. The shout must have woken him up, I guess. We'll leave him alone for now, and we'll go explore the black over here. Has there been anything I can throw? Oh, there's stones over there, but we can't get them without messing with that goblin. Which we don't want to. Oh, he's got the dagger. Alright, I'm going to burn a Wand of Flame because it's just too risky. He can hit me. The thing is, he can hit me 2 times, right? If I hit him once, right, and he swings at me, and if I don't kill him with that one hit, he's done 8 damage to me if he rolls well enough. That puts me in a place where he can just one-shot me with random energy. So for sure, for total safety, we're going to use the Wand of Flame. Now we're going to train some fighting so I can fix that situation a bit. We are level 2, which helps an awful lot. We have a dagger available now. We know it's not cursed. And for now, even though we're training a bit of unarmed, it's probably better. I want to say, well, I don't remember, but I think that it's 3 plus UC. Yeah, it is. Plus claws, which we don't have. So we have 4 base damage right now, so the dagger is just better. I don't remember what the accuracy is. And I guess it's not listed here. It's probably in the accuracy file for LearnDB. I can't be bothered to read all this shit. I know it's not the same as damage, but I'm sure that +6 on the dagger is better. And we still get our Ox attacks, you know? If we had gone below 10, I would have walked away from that. Let's pull him. Hey, Mr. Esther, how you doing, man? We can throw rocks now. Whoa! 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 Fuck this new system. Yeah, it defaults my, you can throw things with an F. Zaps now. Oh, Jesus. Probably. That's obnoxious. I'm gonna have to change my RC to... I'm guessing !F would do it, but basically I should have just manually queued this. Back in the day, and by back in the day I mean like a month ago, it would have made the stones get automatically put into my quiver. Basically at the very start of the game, the wand that I started with got put into my quiver, which is a thing that you couldn't do before. I pressed F to throw, or to fire as it is. That is to say I wanted to throw stones at this thing to get its attention, and instead I wasted a flame charge, because apparently you can use F to shoot flames, and it zapped. Yeah, that's not how that worked before. I mean, I get what they wanted to do. They wanted to make it possible for you to tab, I guess, with stuff that wasn't a regular attack or a throwable, but defaulting that into my quiver is fairly obnoxious. Well, I just wish it wasn't defaulted. I mean, leave my quiver empty until I put something in there. Don't change the default behavior where the only thing that got put in there by, you know, automatically was if you picked up a stone or something that was throwable. We're going to take fighting to 3 because I just really want more HP. Our big fear right now for this character is priests, and that means we want to have HP. It's now safe for us to fight this. I have enough HP to survive 2 hits from him. Let's get back to that. Wait a minute. 4 plus 6 minus 2 is 8, yeah, so we have to have 17 HP. Nope. Gotta have 17 HP because he could get random energy after putting me into the danger zone. God damn it. frustrating. Like, could we just attack and win? Probably. But the downside, or the alternative, if my RNG doesn't work out, is that I just lose the game, and we don't want that to happen. I could use a wand, of course, and probably kill him instantly. Hello, String Cheese. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we could use a wand, but I don't want to use the resource if I don't have to. There we go. Killed him. So we don't have any books yet. In our ideal world, we end up with a book. This is kind of an interesting first stat choice, because what's probably optimal, believe it or not, is probably dexterity, to get potentially another point of EV and to get more accuracy on our attacks. In the long term, intelligence or strength, of course, is better. Getting more damage on the attacks with strength would also be pretty cool, I suppose. End up with Leo Little Book. We have no books whatsoever, sir. I think I'm going to have to do what's truly optimal and take Dex. It's a weird choice, but just for accuracy, you know? It's too bad Strength doesn't give HP or something. Grab these bolts. Let's grab all this gold. We can now safely fight this fella down here. Let's grab these arrows. Should have probably thrown rocks at that dude. We're okay though. Okay. Pretty good D1. We're reasonably... Hey Inish, what's up, man? We're reasonably set up for the rest of the game. It's not a win yet. We have 3 potions, 4 scrolls. It's not a win yet, but we're doing okay. Did I win last time? Yes. Hey, Barbarian, welcome to the stream. Okay, we're going to shout a bit. Привет, Barb. Will I splat this run? I hope not. We've shouted our way into an adder. This is exactly why I don't leave the staircase usually, and I like to shout instead, because we know we can't get teleported or whatever. We're going to, let's see, should we use random effects or should we use flame? Flame is more guaranteed, so let's do that. Got him. That was totally worth the 3 charges. I could have used random effects, and it might have killed it, but the chance of having to go up and leave this adder on the floor, miserable. So anyway, we shouted a good bit. Nothing seems to be around. We have a 2 stack. Let's use it. Teleport. We're going to go up so that telly doesn't trigger on a floor that we haven't explored. Another adder. He has had the grace to remain asleep for us, so we just exclude him and kind of walk off. I don't like this layout. It's forcing me to be in a long-ass hallway, and there is another D2 adder. So we exclude him too, because he's just too dangerous to fight. And there is another D2 adder. Possibly the same one, but woken up. 3 of them. 4 if you count the one that I killed. My stealth is 2, and I think I get a racial bonus for being an octopode. I could train a little bit more, and I probably will after I get fighting to 3. Shout a bit. Nobody's coming. And there is another adder. Are you fucking kidding me? We're going to have to use more wands, I think. I just can't... I can't deal with it, Snake 10. I'm going to try the 3rd staircase. I don't feel good about this, but... Ah, there it is. And another... Alright, fine. We're going to... random effects. We kill him instantly. Good. Yeah, that was Minmay. That was a tavern post, and Minmay has really dumbass ideas about this game. Although I guess it probably was a Reddit post too. Minmay actually tried to have them ban me from Tavern because I spoke against that individual's really dumb ideas in that thread. God forbid, I know. And then I eventually did get banned from Tavern for literally no reason. Well, other than criticizing the ideas of the people who have power in this community. Well, Adder is a monster that you basically just cannot defeat on D1 on a lot of combos. Because it's faster than you, so, it's often very hard to get away from. So if they spawned on D1, it would be pretty horrid. Yeah, because we have this big-ass aptitude, let's take this to 4. It'll be really inexpensive. D1 Spear Knoll is pretty devastating. It is, but at least it's speed 10, Just gonna auto-explore. I probably shouldn't, but eh. Another Adder! You've got to be shitting me. Well, we know there's going to be a cure potion for sale in this purification station, so let's just use Flame. Try to melee. I missed a whole lot of my flames there. Nothing to do about that. However, we know we have curing now. In fact, we have 2 curing. That was one idea, Tony, but they decided against that for whatever reason. Okay, we're just going to try to melee him. Ooh, he does full damage. I only meleeed him without using the trick to get maximum attacks versus attacks on me. I didn't use that trick because I was constricting. I did not like respawning dudes. It was really lame to go up the stairs and have a Hydra on your ass, if we keep training a little bit of stealth, we can keep getting pretty fun stab kills here. Okay, we have a 2-stack now. That means it's time to go here and read it. Identify. Very good. Okay, so we have curing already, 2 of them. So it's probably best if we just get scrolls, I think. Then again, there are generally almost always more good potions than good scrolls. Lignify, Berserk, Haste, Might. That's Lignify, Berserk, Haste, Might. That's 4 heal wounds, which we don't have yet. Curing, but we already have that, so that doesn't count. So we're up to 5. And then for scrolls, it would be like Fear, Blink, Telly. We already have Telly. Remove Curse would actually be good because I could wear my ring. Well, Ambrosia is actually quite good, believe it or not. It lets you tank through almost any amount of damage in the early game. Attraction and degen, I mean, you want to identify those early is the thing because that means that you're not drinking them, panic quaffing. We identified Flight, so we know we're not going to waste a turn drinking that if there's a problem. Okay, I'm going to try to melee this. Yeah. We should be okay to melee adders for the most part. I think I'm going to stop using Flame Wand on them. Mute is a bad quaff idea, but at the same time, it's like not terrible because as long as you have another one in the stack, it's not super likely for you to have a problem. Because you can just drink again and you'll probably get rid of the bad mute. First of all, you have to roll badly and get a bad mute. Then you have to roll badly again and not remove it. What you got there? Just a dagger. I wanted to shout the adder over to the staircase so I could random effects him safely. But he didn't want to do that for me, did he? There we go. We have to go up. Oh. Didn't know he was still here. Let's take this off. This really is Snake Town, man. Confused him. I'll melee that. Okay, we have Stealth of 4. Normally I would not train something like unarmed combat this early, but we're going to take it to 4-ish. And that means our base damage will be 7, and at that point it'll probably be good. Actually, I think the accuracy of unarmed combat is hard set to like 3, and then you get a bonus for claws. I think I missed it earlier. Let me read this again. I want to say it's literally just accuracy of 3 forever, unless you have claws, and then it's +2 for claws, but... Oh wait, no. There it is right there. +2 to hit. Right, it's just 2 to hit. And then I do believe you get an extra +2 for claws, though. Any level of claws. I don't think it is additive for each level. Bros! Bros! We just got a digging wand. Awesome. And another tele wand. Okay, we have flight. We'll just try to melee him. Come on. Come on. There we go. Hey, let me just put this helmet on. Just kidding. My disgusting octopus head is too badly shaped. Got him. We can melee adders now. You would never see me do that if I didn't have curing, though. Because you know how badly it can go. We have identify. Actually, hold on. Curing, flight, identify, teleport. I was doing potions before. Because I have curing, I'm gonna keep doing scrolls. Okay, there's enchant weapon. I want the help immediately. Enchant the dagger. We're going to be switching away from the dagger soon, but just for the next floor or so, that's going to be handy to have. Extra accuracy is huge at this point in the game. Continue shouting a bit. Also, welcome to the stream, Elatria. What's up, man? Yeah, Herschel, Formicid is a very difficult species in my opinion. Possibly one of the most difficult species in the game. I hate the fact that there's a wizard here because he can perma-confuse me. How am I doing? I got up earlier than usual, so today's a good day. Well, I don't know, Mr. Austin. That's just how constriction works, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill this thing instantly. It didn't work. Let's go up. Okay, that was a haste wizard. Whoops. We know that he has the haste book. That means he has slow, not confuse. Nope, he could still have the bottom book and not have slow at all. And be able to turn himself invisible. Either way, all things considered, I would rather not fight him. He's kind of like a miniature Sigmund, so we'll try a different staircase and we'll shout a bit at it. Not bad. Formicid is your most consistent species. That's interesting because, like, it takes away so many of the really good things in the game, you know? That's right. Sometimes you gotta yell on a staircase. York shouted. Nobody behind him shouted, so I'm gonna assume he's alone with no priest or anything behind him. We're on D3 now, so we gotta be careful of people with wands. Tower shield plus executioner's axe. Alright, for 10,000 bits I will take this fated altar. The ultimate in bad decision making. Because it could be Zom. Oh wait, they're actually... Oh, I just walked right by a Zen altar, didn't I? I didn't even consider it. Shit, I probably should take Zen. What am I thinking? Well, no, because I'll lose money. But at the same time, it's because I don't have to worry about the really stupid food situation. I didn't even think about... Yeah, whoops, I should have been taking that. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna check, well, the 10k bits was a joke, but, I mean, if someone really wanted to give me $100 just to force me to play a Fated Altar on a streak, I guess I would do it. Hey blokes, what's up, man? So what I'm doing right now with the image up here is I am looking up my tournament team. I want to see if we have a Zen win yet. So just give me 1 second here. Because if we don't have a Zen win, I might as well go ahead and get one for us, I guess. I doubt we do. But yeah, it would have been optimal for me to grab that, especially with the lack of food. Okay, let's see. Player clans. Team splat. Control F Zen. Looks like Man won with a Gargoyle Fighter of Zen. So never mind. However, we do still have to be, we do still have to be, oh, Herschel says, can it be a group effort? Yes, it could. We do still have to play carefully, because this is an octopode, right? So it's going to be not the most powerful species in the world. So technically what's optimal right now is for us to go ahead and take Zen. He'll start tithing our gold, which is fine. Well, no, actually, he would take away random effects. So now that I think about it, that's kind of a weird thing, because I could still use random effects, but if I got the negative energy bolt, that would be really horrid. I could put 20. Man, if it ended up being Zom, I would feel pretty stupid. I could live with just about any other god, but if we got Zom on this character, it would be pretty nasty, I have to say. Although I guess if I had to do it on any octopode, I would pick Artificer. He's doing Zen and using a falchion. Yes, that is Leo. That's actually Leo's blog about my games. Okay, I think I'm not going to go Zen. Well, actually, hold up. It's still optimal, because if I really needed to use the random effects, I could simply abandon safely. So, tough choice, actually. I just feel dumb because, like, I just kind of was... Nah, I'm not taking Zen. You know, I didn't even really do the calculus. I walked right by it. But this is a D2 altar. You should always consider early altars. Repick for Gozag. We could. You know, it's, you wouldn't lose enough gold or anything that would stop you from taking Gozag. I mean, obviously Gozag's better than Zen, but, you know, if you find one before the other, you really need to consider it because, just the state of the character, you know? Of course, if I did take Zen and I stuck with them, I wouldn't be able to use transmutations, which of course is what this guy wants to do. I think I'm going to just not go Zen and not waste my gold. Okay, let's go back to the staircase. Let's use the 2-stack enchant armor. Too bad we don't have a hat. That's okay, though. Hold out for Jivia. Read the scrolls, hoping for remove curse. It's not. We shouldn't need scrolls of amnesia. We will end up using spells, but I usually don't end up taking them off. Sweet, there's a wand there. That's amazing. Finding wands in the early game is outrageously good. Oh my god, it's a wand of acid. It behooves us to take evocations to 5 real soon. Now quivering wand of acid. Tap, tap, tap. No! Looks even sicker. He can do 15 damage to me. There we go. Once unarmed combat is 4, we'll probably swap off of this +1 dagger. Oh no! The priest I've been afraid of. Actually, what am I doing? I should just burn this thing. Except the acid will not go through. So bolts do this funny thing where if it hits this orc, which it will, it gets reduced in range by 1. Okay, that's cute, I guess. We hasted the orc. Correct, Elatrion. Ah, sweet, another wand. Is that wand of flame? That is wand of flame. Okay, we have the luxury of screwing around a bit now, so I'm going to get intelligence. Hey, that's right, Herschel. That's right. Yeah, I thought about programming something like that, Elatrion. They have stuff like that for the Link to the Past randomizer. Hooking that in would actually probably be quite the headache, considering how bad crawl code is. But I could do it. I made Twitch Plays DCSS at one point where you could just, you know, play the game as Twitch, but it was very slow and nobody really had interest in it, so I shut it down. Okay, while I'd like more evocations, we're going to stick with getting fighting. I want more HP, I want more damage. I believe it's time for me to go melee. Our base damage is now 5, our base damage is now 7. Which is almost double what a dagger is. More importantly, we attack more quickly. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that. The best hat in the game. Anani Badger, you get 100 bitcoins if you win the tournament, spread around each member of your clan. So, really trying to do that, trying to make that happen this year. No, I'm just kidding. There's no reward. You think the DCSS devs are not stingy? You think that they would offer a cash reward or something? I did think about actually running a cash reward tournament that rewarded a tiny amount of crypto, but then somebody else started doing the weekly dungeons that did have a $20 reward, but then that guy disappeared, so, and they didn't seem to want me to become the new host of that, so. Okay, we're going to use acid to kill this guy instantly. He doesn't die, unfortunately, but he does almost die. Then we'll just use flame to finish him. Based, we can melee hounds. Okay. People give me money for playing by watching advertisements and subscribing. Yeah, and I always appreciate that very much, actually. Okay, we're going to take unarmed combat to 6 and get our attack speed even faster. It goes up by 1 every time you go up by 2 skill. Or it goes, sorry, the speed goes faster by 0.1. Like, look, I'm attacking at 0.9 right now. 0.9 speed. If I were to raise that to 6, it would go down to 0.8. Raise my skill to 6. Actually, I'm a little confused. Shouldn't I be attacking at 0.8 speed? Because unarmed combat starts at 1.0. Maybe UC works differently than everything else. I know it maxes out at 0.5. Hey, javelins. Regular uploads whenever he uploads. Yeah, I forget to... I actually need to queue up a bunch of stuff for YouTube right now. I just haven't gotten around to that. Anyway, we can't afford the hat yet, but one day. Let's grab the boomerangs. So now we have javelins and boomerangs, all kinds of stuff to do at range. Ooh, hoo, hoo, there's an ossuary. Bi-weekly blog posts. Once upon a time, that was the case. Let's read this scroll. Hey, it's remove curse. We can wear this ring safely. And it's wizardry. Too bad we have no books. Anyway, we don't need a magic map. We are right next to the ossuary. Very convenient. Let's fight this guy who can do a solid 20 damage to me, which is very spooky, but he was sleeping, so I trusted in myself to be able to beat his ass. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Soften him up. He's slow, so I could just do that indefinitely. Is this the one where the doors auto-open? I don't know. Oh, it is, isn't it? This crap is gonna disappear. I think. Do we have blink? We have tally. We have 6 tally. Wait, no, maybe not. Hello, Pezzer. How you doing, man? We are in a spooky ossuary. For safety, because I don't know what wacky scripts are in here, we're resting on the portal. Octopode hype. Yes, I believe it was Senshi maybe who requested Octopode. I could be remembering wrong. I decided to do that. I disagree, Tony. That sounds miserable. I do not want a regular mummy popping out a reaper when it dies. So yeah, I'm clearing out all the crap in these little rooms, because I think there is some kind of whack-ass script that, like, turns off the stones in this floor. A baby death curse, I guess that'd be okay. I think that used to be the case at some point. The boulder beetle, that's actually an old monster that they brought back. I like it, except for the fact that it can spawn outrageously early in the game. And it's just kind of lame. This is too dangerous for me to fight in melee. Well, the thing is that it hits for about 30-some, maybe 32 damage, but it can double that damage on a roll. So if it shows up on D7, it can instant kill a lot of characters, and I've heard it can show up that early. It's also kind of hard to kill. Oh, this is... Jeez, I really wanted this thing not to be right next to me. Are you slow? Yeah, you're slow. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We can just kite this thing forever. It will never heal because it's a zombie. In fact, we can melee it a little bit. We can treat it like a worm and cheese it. Get attacks where it barely ever gets attacks on me. Yeah, you essentially get run over by the boulder beetle. Shit. How much damage can he actually do? 12, 24, oh my god, 40 damage, yeah. So we straight up cannot melee him unless we're basically at full HP. There we go. Troll zombie, that's no joke this early, man. Ogre zombie, much more tolerable. 13 damage only. Ouch. I like how my idea of killing these guys is to run backwards flinging boomerangs at them. I'm essentially an Australian troll on the internet. Oops. OpAr Australian. Yes. Good point, Rook Shenanigans. Okay, we've cleared everything on the outer layer. We open up, we see there's a bunch of mummies. We're going to roll. We're going to walk backwards while throwing boomerangs at them because they're slow too. Yeah, there's a final door. See, God, there's a lot of these guys. I almost want to train a little throwing because I have so many throwables, but I'm not going to bother because we have all these wands and stuff. I do have to keep in mind that I'm going to have to kill hydras at some point. And there it is, there's the thing. So it opens up all of them, so it's good that I took the time to clear out every single one. Mummies can open door, yeah. Open doors. They're as smart as raptors, at least. We're gonna, oh, whoops, I didn't want to read Identify on scrolls. We already have Remove Curse. I should have identified potions. Yeah, anything with hands can open doors. Okay, we have some stuff to pick from. Play a mummy, entry vault has a door, shift Q. It's control Q, sir. Let me check this thing again. I want to see what gods we've won on my team, because we get points for winning with particular gods. We may have a game that's not exactly optimal. There's no Jivya altar here. Yeah, just 1 second. I'm opening up the tournament page again. So we had Mock Lab. We had, on this floor right here, we have Wu Jan, which you couldn't pay me to take. There's Trog, which would be very obnoxious, but we could make it work. Sif Muna. Looks like we've already won a Sif Muna. We do not have a Che Briato, so I'm not playing Che. We do not have a Redemule. It would make sense to go Redemule, I suppose. We have plenty of Mock Labs. We have Vehumets. We don't have any Wu Jans, and I assume we have Trog. Yeah, we have Trog. Damn. So if I want to get extra points for the team, I would say that Red is optimal, except for the fact that doesn't he still hate statue form? It's still optimal, but it just makes me a little bit butthurt to do that when I really would like to have stat form at some point. And we could still win quite easily because Redemule is broken, but not having stat form means I would be married to dragon form or something, which is just going to make the game somewhat challenging. Not really a whole lot of O-tabbing to be had. Is it possible to play Octopode without statue form? Well, it's possible to do anything. It's just what's the most convenient, you know? It'll make the game slower if I don't end up being allowed to cast stat form. We could play Wu Jan just for fun, but Wu Jan is pretty much the opposite of fun these days. They ruined the hell out of that god. I have a feeling that nobody else on my team is going to want to play Wu Jan ever, so eat your vegetables and just play stat formless Octopode. We could. What did they do to that god? Well, the big change that I hated was they made it so you can't wall jump unless there's an enemy around, but I feel like I read about some other horrible bullshit they did to it. Anyway, I'm vetoing Che because this character is not strong enough for it, but I feel like we'd be okay to win with Wu Jan if we wanted to, so just to make this fun. Hey, Vidiot. Haven't seen you for a while. What's up, man? Just to make some Twitch interaction here. We're going to have 3 choices. You guys can choose. I can either go Redemule, or I can go Wu Jan, or we can just wait for Gozag. Yeah, we could clear the floor. If you want me to clear the floor, just put wait for Gozag, I guess. I do not think Zod is Ots. You keep saying that, but like there's no... Shouldn't there be a... First of all, it says turns, although they write terrible things all the time, so that could be wrong. But secondly, there's no decimal point. I think it's turns. For the record, you were completely right about Bitcoin. Yep. Yes, I was. You know, there are people that are saying that it's like dead right now because it crashed from 40K to 35K, ignoring the fact that it was like 10K a couple months ago. it's, there's no way it's odds. Even the devs aren't that stupid. Yeah, people kept saying that like playing Che would ruin it or something, but I just can't. It's hard for me to believe unless they just really wanted to punish people for playing Che for some ungodly reason. Wait for Gozag. Okay. I don't know how many of those just wanted me to finish the floor, so I'll just finish the floor and we'll revote. You got banned from the tournament? How did you get banned from the tournament? Even I'm not banned from the tournament. Did you make like an offensive name or something? I mean, apparently political slogans are allowed as clan names as long as they're leftist, but they're not allowed if they're right-wing. We found that out. Unintentionally offensive, so devs weren't happy. Well, I gotta tell you exactly how much I care about the devs being offended about something. It's a negative amount, basically. Tabbing that white imp was possibly a mistake. Alright, let's get away from these. Oh, you're fucking with me. Shut up. You did not. Did you politely inform them that, No, there's no way. The vote was conclusive, Jivia. Nope. Well, we won a tournament at one point as the Fragile Fifis, you know, like Felid Fire Elementalist, and what it really was a comment about how Gamma Funk, the head dev's fragile feelings, were butthurt to the point where he was banning people from using the infobot. Vidiot, are you messing with me or not? Did they actually ban you over that name? Because that's fucking ridiculous. if that's true. I feel like I'm being memed though. Oh my god. See, this is why you cannot let thin-skinned pussies be in charge of anything, basically. If you're getting banned over jokes, well, I mean, if they banned you, would that page be showing up? Is it gonna say that you've been banned? Oh no. So this guy has just refused to die, even though we hit him like 6 times and he's been constricted the whole time. He should be taking damage every turn. What we're gonna do to ensure he dies... Says 404. God, what a dickhead. I mean... That's just the problem, man. Whenever you participate in something that is run by people who can't take a joke, it just devolves into pandering to the lowest common denominator of, you know, whoever has the thinnest skin gets to control all discourse and gets to ensure that no fun is allowed. Are they aware, by the way, that it's essentially impossible for you to be a quote-unquote white supremacist? I'm not sure if you brought that simple fact up. Let me accuse this non-white person of being a white supremacist. This makes a whole lot of sense. You should have just turned it around on him, man.
Fuck you! Yeah. Fuck you!
Well, that's what I'm saying, is like, you've got these fucking thin-skinned white liberals telling somebody who isn't even white that they're being white supremacist. It would be funny. It would be something you could laugh at if these people didn't actually have the power to silence you. Like, it would be funny if they didn't have control over your life, basically, in ways. Yeah, that's right. I am now a person of color, according to some article that I read, apparently, because I'm Slavic. They said that Slavs are people of color now. Maybe he's racist, you know? Okay, we're going to use the acid because I'm just afraid of orc priests. But that's the thing. I mean, how does it feel to be silenced by a white dude telling you that you're racist? What is that like? I don't know what that's like. I mean, I know what that's like from my perspective because there are these lefties who just decide that everything is racist, but there's got to be like an added level of irony there for somebody who
Fuck you! Fuck you!
somebody in your position.
Fuck you!
That's right, Vidiot. I'm playing on my main account. I've been playing relatively safe combos, although Palantonga Wanderer wasn't safe. We can wear this ring. We have Remove Curse. It's Resist Corrosion. Evering would ban a letter of the alphabet. Well, I mean, it's a dude who attends, you know, he actually had the tournament delayed, one of the tournaments delayed, so he could attend some kind of BLM bullshit. I personally would characterize it as a riot. Other people might characterize it as a protest. Ironically, the people that characterize those things as protests are currently characterizing the Capitol Hill thing as an insurrection, so little confused on the double standard there, but yeah, I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? It's like some white dude telling you what you can and can't say. But it's okay. It's okay because he's leftist, so he gets a pass. Rogue shenanigans. Don't say stuff like that. Come on. That's potentially against terms of service, and also I get what you're referencing, but that was a lefty guy actually who was that was some Antifa professor who was hitting people with bike locks. So I mean, frankly, if it was a if you were worried about someone doing that, I'd be concerned about a leftist doing that to a right-wing person. So they do seem to get a pass for it in the legal system. It's kind of fucked up. I want to buy this net. Nets are good to have. Even though we have the Hat of the Alchemist, I can slow my path to that. I should use wands. Well, that's the thing, is I've repeated this in pretty much every single stream that I've played in this tournament. I'm gonna say it again because it's just... I came to this conclusion a few days ago. Here, we'll just take Gozag. I came to this conclusion a few days ago, and it's like an epiphany, which is that the only way that you can define these people that makes sense, that pretty much encompasses their entire worldview, is it's a combination of three things: vindictiveness, pettiness, and power. Hey, Cindergore, I am ethnically Polish, and I read an article the other day that claimed that Slavs, of which Polish people are a part, are apparently considered people of color now, and I was tickled pink by that because I have blonde hair and blue eyes. So I was commenting because I found that article sort of funny. Well, I'm American, but I'm ethnically Polish, yes. We still follow Polish Catholic traditions, like celebrating Christmas kind of on Christmas Eve, doing the whole midnight mass thing. We have pierogi, kluski, kielbasa, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, my squat's great. Want to move to Poland? I absolutely would like to move to Poland. I heard they were taking a big giant shit on Google and other social media by charging them $2.2 million every time they censor something. Well, only one of the three things I just listed was a sausage, which is kielbasa. Kluski is something entirely different. And if you don't know what pierogi are, then you're missing out. This is too much damage. I don't want to. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.